It is an insane coincidence that you've experienced. My mother-in-law, Sarah, is a survivor of the Holocaust in Europe, a Polish-born Jewish person. She's the only survivor of her entire nuclear and extended family. She and her husband Wolf, also a survivor, settled in Argentina after the war and lived a life that was anything but easy. 20 years ago, 50 years after the war, fearing that they were coming to get her, she sunk into a profound depression, a breakdown that transformed a delightful, attractive and very giving person into a helpless, tragic shadow of who she used to be, unable to take care of herself and totally dependent upon the loving care of her husband, Wolf. When my wife and I in Toronto, Canada got the unexpected call that her father was just days away from dying of lung cancer, a student of mine happened to be in my office to purchase something. She told my wife and me that her husband had recently died of lung cancer and asked if we would like the name of an organization that she found to be an extremely helpful source of information about lung cancer. We of course said yes, and she promised to call the next morning with a telephone number. My wife and I went home, spoke to family in Argentina, and that night booked her on the next flight to Buenos Aires in 2 days. The next morning, I called Immigration Canada to find what we needed to do to bring my mother-in-law into Canada after her husband passed on. I was mortified to speak with a classic bureaucrat who gave me the impression that it was going to be challenging